Hello, happy Sunday. Welcome to my vlog. Reason I want to do another vlog for you is because everybody I've met since I came home from Palo Alto all wants to know what my takeaways are, what did I learn, who did I meet, a bit about my experience over there. So I thought, right, I need to sit down and do this. So I've actually sitting down and I wrote out all of the, well, I think some probably of the countries missing, but these are the kind of countries that I met. So I met the leaders of these countries last year, and that was the kind of caliber of women that I was meeting at that conference. I'm going to run these through for you just to get a flavour for how global this was. So we had LeanIn New Jersey, we had Latinas, we had Minneapolis, we had Calgary, India, United Kingdom, Thailand, Australia, New Zealand, Puerto Rico, Texas, Milan, France, Italy, Israel, Zurich, Switzerland, Latam, Vienna, Germany, Tokyo, Costa Rica, Malaysia, Los Angeles, Chicago, Toronto, Virginia, San Diego, San Francisco, New York, Washington DC, Northern Ireland and Ireland. I was Ireland. Okay, so that gives you a flavour of the global sort of catch of the conference that I was at last year, and of indeed LeanIn as an organisation. Now I want to tell you quickly around some of the key speakers we had on the first day and some of the takeaways, some of the advice they gave us. So hopefully share some of that with you. First one up, Joanna Coles on the Friday. Amazing. Now go and look these people up. Go and see, can you connect with them and learn from them online. So she's the author of Love Rules. She's the board member of Snapchat. She's a board member, I should say. She was the editor of Cosmopolitan magazine and Marie Claire magazine. Her advice for us all was to journal more, which I know I've talked about before on here, so do that. Detox from people who are draining you and look back at your childhood to see, can you find your purpose. So some really good tips there, but please look her up. She is awesome and a total badass. I loved her. Right, next woman, Joanne Lipman, sorry. Have a look at her. She's a journalist. She's the editor of US Today. She worked on TV at CNN and others, and she started a career on Wall Street. She was super. She's written a book. Dun, da, da. She gave us a book. Have a look at that one. It's called That's What She Said. It's about what men need to know and women need to tell them about working together, because we're all in this together. So have a look at that. Then we had Deborah James, who I absolutely loved. You've got to look her up. She's Deborah Lee James on LinkedIn. But these women, you can Google these and go and have a look at their backgrounds, their bios, and learn from them. She talked to us about succeeding as a numeric minority. So basically that's when you're the only woman in the room, or in any other diverse circumstance as well. She was the secretary of the American Air Force. She was also the senior vice president and director for Homeland Security. So she wowed me altogether. She's mad into military circles and veterans, so big into military women and trying to develop those. And so if you're in any kind of defence services around the world, have a look at that woman's bio, and also be aware that there are military circles and veteran circles in LeanIn, which is something I'm going to get involved with as well. Then we had Leah Weiss. She's a lecturer in Stanford University, which is where the conference was held all weekend. She talked to us about focusing and developing on what your people naturally do well. I think we all spend our time figuring out what our team isn't doing well and what we want to do more of, instead of really trying to concentrate on what they can do. Really let their strengths out and let them work to their strengths till you see how well your team will respond and perform. That's the trick. So I really enjoyed listening to her as well. Then we had Bozoma, I think it is, St. John. I've probably done that a total disservice, but some of you will already know this woman. She talked to us about acceptance and healing. She's the chief marketing officer for Endeavour. She was the chief brand officer at Uber, and she was the head of global marketing at Apple. She won 2015 Top Women in Music Award. She won 2016 Female Executive of the Year. She talked about pain and resilience, a really personal story she shared with us, and bringing yourself to work. So be yourself at work. Don't have a work persona and a home persona. Have one. A lot easier and a lot less energy you're going to burn. So that was a lot of the speakers and a lot of the sort of takeaways. Then we went to Sheryl Sandberg's house that evening for our dinner. So we had dinner in Sheryl's house, which was amazing. Everybody's asking me, what's Sheryl's house like? It's class. But you know what? The woman's even more class. I loved her. So she was so welcoming to us. She had 120 women that she did not meet before, in most cases, in her house, mixing with her family, and she had us all at dinner. And what was even more exciting was a lot of the panellists that were there that day were actually there having dinner. And I got mentored by some of those amazing women, because I just rocked up to them and asked them some career advice, told them what I was interested in doing, that I want to do more talks, I want to talk globally, I want to inspire people and motivate people more. And they were all full of advice and full of support from me, so it was amazing. And a little story I'm going to finish with is, we were in Dublin Airport before we left, and the girls told me that we were going to Sheryl Sandberg's house for a dinner, and I thought, oh my God, I've been reared never to go to someone's house without something for them. The only thing I could buy there was a travel cup with Ireland on it, and I thought, right, okay, it's going to have to do. So I gave her the travel cup and I said, it's small, Sheryl, but it's a thank you from all of the women in Ireland and around the globe that you're inspiring, and the likes of me that you're inspiring, and that you're letting me do such amazing things as well, and supporting me and bringing me to California. And you know what? The other night when I was in bed, I got an email from Sheryl Sandberg thanking me for the Irish thermos, that she loves it, she's using it, and thanking me for all of the work I've done with the women in Ireland for LeanIn globally and so forth. And I just thought, wow, that is the nature of the people that do these things. They are amazing. They're so humble, and it's so inspiring, so bloody inspiring. So look some of those names up that I gave you, learn from them, and if you're interested in LeanIn, or you want someone to talk to you about motivating or coaching you, give me a shout. I love doing this. Have a good day.